Hey guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Roxanne. We are backstage at Slam Dunk Festival 2024, one step closer on the lineup, and the lads join me now. Hi gentlemen, how are we doing?
Good, how's it going?
Not too bad.
Hi.
Hi, nice to see you both. The weather's improved, so that's a good start. We're getting there. How has your weekend been so far? How was Hatfield yesterday? These sets been going well?
Yeah, it was pretty sweet. I mean, the weather was a lot better, for
That's
sure.
True. That's true.
The weather was a lot better. But, yeah, I feel like the energy yesterday was awesome. And then, yeah, I mean, this is our first time at Slam Dunk.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been sweet. So we appreciate them for having us, honestly. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
It's been cool. It's a lot of fun. Like
Yeah.
jumping around.
I mean, definitely, like, you see the kind of music you guys make. This is such a perfect festival for you guys to fit on, and I feel like it's just like your fans are definitely going to be walking around these fields this weekend waiting for this one, right? It makes a lot of sense, I think.
Yeah, I think between this festival and Outbreak, it's like
Yeah, right.
either or is like a perfect festival to play. And like, it's just been cool because I feel like this festival, like we're playing to a lot of new people as well. I feel like Outbreak, most of the years that we've played, like people there, like most of the people there at least know who we are, you know what I mean? But here, I think it's a little bit more of a 50-50 where like there's a lot more opportunity for new fans to like find us and stuff, which has been great. Yeah, so.
I noticed too, a lot of people are just like camping out at our stage, which is cool. You know what I mean? Like they're waiting for everyone to play. Like everyone's just stoked for all the bands playing.
Yeah, it's nice. It's not quite genre split, but it is a little bit with some of these stages.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice that if you're into a certain type of music, you can just really go for it all
Yeah,
day.
I feel like the world we come from and like the little bit of the scene we reside in is like all playing that stage, which is nice. It's
Yeah,
cool.
really cool to see. Really cool to see. Well, we should mention the album, of course. Congrats on that. Obviously, it's been out a little minute now at this point.
Thank you.
But what I love is when we get to this stage with a new record, you now must be at the point where you're maybe starting to add a few more songs into the set list,
Yeah, for
gauging
sure.
those live reactions, and that always does change the way you feel about songs, I guess, for every band, because you never quite know how it's going to feel till you get in front of the crowd, right? What's that reaction's been like so far?
I mean, the reaction's been great. I feel like we did some club shows before the UK, and we're doing some club shows, the next couple days. But I feel like the new songs have been getting better reactions than the old songs, which is such a cool feeling because we're so much more, we're more stoked to play the new songs, obviously, at this point. We've been playing the old songs for so long that it just feels good to play something fresh. But yeah, I feel like we're excited to kind of keep implementing new stuff into the set list. We didn't put as many as I thought we were going to in for this because the record came out while we were out here, so it was just a thing of like we don't want to play too many new songs so like the new or like old fans aren't like bummed. But the record's been going over like seems to be super well at this point, so like I think people are kind of expecting more new songs, but we're doing enough that I think it's been fun.
Yeah, it's been really refreshing to play some new songs, I think it's been like 2 years now with This Place and when we're not playing shows, we're playing the new songs. Just for a while we were just writing it, working on the record, and then just like now they're my warm-up songs. Like, I don't know, I enjoy playing them way more. It's so much more fun to play.
I mean, obviously it's early days for this kind of era and this kind of record, but it does feel like already, we talk about finding new fans at events like this, but just the general kind of buzz and perception about it feels like it is building and taking a bit of a step up. I don't know how aware you guys are of these kind of things, but it definitely seems like I've seen the biggest reaction yet for this record than any of your records, which is a great way to be, right? You want to always be progressing and building.
Yeah, I feel like for this record, it's definitely been like even just like press and, even like as stupid as like, people don't really give a shit about Spotify numbers that much, but it's like seeing your band like get on Spotify playlists, it feels like people are paying attention more, you know what I mean? And that's been the most successful thing that we've done. Like, this has been the most successful record rollout we've ever had, and people seem really genuinely excited, and everything, even Reddit seems to like it, which is
huge. I was fully expecting everyone to like come at us so hard, but people seem stoked, which is rewarding, or not rewarding. It's nice to know that people aren't mad at us.
Yeah, it's nice. You work hard on something. You want people to like it. That's very nice. No, it's a good
we're
way to
insanely proud of this record.
Yeah,
so
cool.
it just feels good to have people be like just as stoked as we are on it as well.
So what is the kind of plans moving forward, I guess, for the rest of the year and beyond? I'm not going to ask you about new music yet, because that seems ridiculous given you just dropped that record. But I'm sure a lot of, already thinking about it, already moving on. There we go. But yeah, I guess a lot more live plans. I guess that's got to be kind of the priority right at this point for the rest of the year.
Yeah, we got we're going to do another week of tour out here. We're going to go back to mainland Europe for some shows. And then we go home for like 2 weeks, and then we start a tour with Anxious and Koyo, full US. So we're doing like Sound and Fury Festival on that, and we're gonna do a couple other festivals and some other shows towards the end of the summer. And then we have a fall tour that we didn't announce yet as well. And yeah, some stuff already for next year. Just like it's gonna be nonstop kind of thing. Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah. It was surprising hearing all of that said out.
You just think like, oh, my life is flashing before my
I
eyes.
was like,
right
whoa,
here.
we got a lot going on. But,
No, it's good, man. Yeah, it's good to be busy. That's the way you want it to be. Absolutely.
And then working on the new record,
Yeah, you know.
write and record.
I feel
Absolutely.
like, to be honest, I feel like we will probably continue to write and just
I mean,
do stuff.
are you
know?
one of these bands that can actually write on the road, or do you really separate that? I know some bands it's like, no, we need to wait till we get off the road, get in the studio, and that's when it comes together. Or are you always kind of doing ideas?
I think it depends. Like the one tour we did with Silverstein, like I feel like Ryan specifically was like taking time to go play the guitar, like kind of figure stuff out, and like I feel like I pieced together Orange Leaf on that tour more.
Okay.
And then yeah, whenever we have time, whenever we're playing guitar, I feel like we just tend to mess around and try and figure something out. You know, whether it be for OSC or another band, like just casually always writing.
Yeah, always just little ideas. Why not?
Yeah, we gotta. I feel like when you have the time, you gotta utilize it, especially with how much we've been touring and stuff like that. But I try to write lyrics on the road just because I feel like when you're in the van, there's not much to really do other than just sit with your headphones in and like do stuff. So like the last European tour we did last summer, I wrote like probably 4 or 5 songs worth of lyrics like on the tour, and yeah, they're on the record. So
Amazing.
yeah, it was fun. It's cool.
Very good way of working it. Very good way of working it. Hey, I've got to ask you this question. We've been asking absolutely everybody here today. So obviously, as we've been saying, a stacked lineup this weekend. Really, really huge. I'm sure a lot of friends of yours, a lot of bands you admire. If you could work with or tour with any band on this lineup that you've never worked with before, who's the dream? Who would you love to actually get on a track or go out on the road with? Who would it be?
I love Anthony Green and all of his stuff. So it'd be cool to have him on a track or something like that. Yeah, that would probably be my dream one, to be honest with
that's
you.
a very strong choice.
All American Rejects.
Yes.
My sister showed me that band when I was really young. I think it would just be like a cool full circle moment to even just like play a show or something.
Yeah,
you know
100%. I mean,
Yeah.
say technically counts maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe get the mic for a swing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Do a
I
little-
can see it.
Yeah, I can see it too. Yeah.
I think it would work. I think
Yeah,
it'll
that
work
band is
well.
that band's
We'll
so
mention it
sick.
to Tyson. We'll see what he says. I think it'll go well. Guys, I'm going to let you go and enjoy the rest of your weekend, but it's lovely to catch up with you. Congrats on the album. Congrats on all the success. I'm sure we'll see you again soon, all right?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Good to see you guys. All right, one step closer, everybody.